AMC video. Before I forget, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Today was a day I was not expecting. Being honest with you, I was not expecting today. I was actually expecting us to go and test out it would be the 32, and then we would rip. But we did not. We had done the direct opposite. So let's go into the sheets here, and let's get into the video. I have good news and I have bad news in my data, what I'm seeing. So you guys can say I'm FUD or what on this whole thing, but I'm just going to give you the good news and the bad news. So what I see right now, we have still a lot of available shares to borrow. The interest rate is still pretty cheap. I don't really like that. And we have the Ortex. The Ortex is at it lowered down. That is one of the bad newses. The bad news is it lowered down to 18.80%. But keep in mind too, the Ortex will be receiving more data probably tomorrow at 7 o'clock, and they will see what is actually going on. I don't really believe it 100% that all those shorts went down when we had a huge negative 5% day today. That doesn't make sense. When the shorts are covering, we should see a green day, not like a negative day. It makes totally no sense. Let's get into the Ortex still has a squeeze signal, and that is a great sign. That is a positive area. And we are going to go into, I don't want to get into the daily charts right now, but onto the 5-minute chart. So the 5-minute chart, I was telling you we were consolidating right in here, and when we were building at a $30, we broke through the $30, and then the way we went. I was hoping they would pop back up, and we were sort of doing a fib or something like that. It did not do. It basically went down and it tested, and it looks like we didn't really find a bottom yet, but sort of finding the bottom. It's not a strong bottom is what I was hoping for, but let's go into the chart, the daily chart. I'm glad that we did go a little bit lower because we were getting into like a hammerhead, and that was going to be a bad sign. That means that the bulls are pretty much not winning, and the bears are winning the battle. That was one thing I was seeing, and we did break right above that point of the $28.71, and that's a great sign, meaning to the hedge funds that the bulls are still in charge of this stock. So great on that part. We are still in the green right in here. I added this into my charts, and we are moving up into the money flow. That said, this is the other good news and bad news onto the whole video. The good news right here, and I've been seeing it too. I've been trying to go over this as well in my charts. The head and shoulders. This is a reverse head and shoulders. And sorry, if you hear my son in the background, I do apologize. But it's a reverse head and shoulders onto AMC. And let's go into this. What I'm seeing right over here, this is the shoulder, this is the head, and then after that, this is the shoulder. That is what I'm seeing. And I see a head and shoulders as well. Then we broke up, and right here is the up and then the upper. What it's going on is we will be going back and forth testing this market. The head and shoulders, if this is a true head and shoulders, we might test this market right up here one more time and then come back down. We must not come all the way back down to the $28, because if we do and we break that $28, this is the bad news. that is basically indicating that this is a bear flag. We have a bear flag indicating. What I'm hoping it is drawn out here, going up, testing the $30, and we might break that back down and then hit the 29 and rip. So that is our case right here. And what I'm showing here, I did draw this out, and what it was, this is one thing I was not hoping this would do that. And I'll go back down here. This is my computer generating software. It is basically predicting the future and trying to analyze what's going to happen with AMC on the 30-minute chart. So AMC right now, it is looking like it's going to hit, then come back down, and then bounce from there. What I had earlier was this. And this one makes a little bit more sense, what I'm seeing. And both do make more, they both make sense. But we're going to come up, come back down, consolidate, and then come a little bit down, and then bounce, push up. What I do not want to see is that coming back down to here. If it comes back down to this mark to test, that means we are in a bear flag. And that is what I do not want to see right here. If it comes back down, we test that point. That means we are in a bear flag. The bear flag will shoot back down, and then we will be back into the market onto AMC's lowest point, and the lowest point, I believe it was $27. What it was, that strong conviction right in here, $27. I mentioned we might go down to the $27, and it looks like we have made our point right here at the $28.20. Awesome, great, and that makes it a strong point. We had made our touch point 1, 2, 3, and if we do that fourth, that is going to be a bad sign. I know people are going to say I'm FUD on the whole situation because I'm mentioning bad situations, but I do have shares of AMC. I have a lot of shares of AMC. And put it this way, I do not want to see AMC go down. I do definitely am betting that AMC is going to go up. And why I'm betting on it? Because I believe this is more likely. The blue is going to be the candles that's going to be happening. Everything else, it looks good. So that said, definitely subscribe, thumbs up. It helps out the movement, and it helps out moving my message to other people that have AMC stocks. Blah, 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 and bye.